Hey, what's up, y'all? It's been a while since I posted on YouTube, but I want to take you guys through step by step going to a post-construction cleaning site, showing you what I'm looking at, because I'm going to build out a proposal and submit it to him tomorrow as well. So I'm going to meet with him tomorrow at 10. Right now it's September 10th, midday. He called me just about an hour ago. This general contractor says he's got what he says a very large commercial property that needs a post-construction cleaning. I didn't even ask him what's the square footage or what type of property. He just told me he texted me the address, and I'm just gonna go find out tomorrow. So I got him through my email marketing campaign, and he didn't email me back. He just called me, which is totally fine with me. At least I know it's getting my name out there. And a little bit of context, I've still been working on the business. Last month was our best month so far, and I think it's all because of post-construction cleaning lately. So that's kind of what I'm diving into. I feel like I mentioned that before in other videos, that we're just getting more of these jobs, I guess, organically. Some people are telling me they're finding us on ChatGPT. Others are through my email marketing because I'm just scraping the hell out of my area. At this point, I'm just tapping into what's working best for us. We still have some recurring clients. So we still have all of our recurring clients, but I'm totally focused on post-construction cleaning and hopefully to land some more commercial contracts by the end of the year. But enough of that. I'll save that for like a recap video. So next, we're gonna head over there tomorrow and hopefully close this deal. All right. Just got to the place. It looks like the whole second floor is what we gotta do. I'm just guessing because of obviously like the tape on the outside of the windows. He's not here right now, but he said I can go up. I'm gonna try to get past this guy and see what we got. All right. Whole second floor. Go in here real quick. Damn, this place is kind of fucked up. They'll probably be doing the floor before we get in here, from what it looks like. Yeah, we got. So what I'm gonna do is count up all the windows inside and out, and take into account we gotta peel those stickers off as well. How many rooms? And I'll get the square footage from him. I'll probably just do a voiceover. Yeah, just walking around. Really simple. I'm just checking out the condition. And this place is pretty good, honestly. It looks like these contractors did a good job just keeping things clean while they're doing their work. So I spoke to the general contractor. The floors still need to be done. Obviously the doors in here have to be placed, the frames, you got fixtures that need to go in. So it still needs a couple of weeks before we can actually get the cleaning. But luckily these windows are not the French panes or any of that bullshit. It's just straightforward. Just need somebody on the outside to peel off the protection stickers. What's funny is you can literally walk onto these construction sites and nobody's gonna care. Because there's other contractors here, nobody's saying anything, they're just saying like, what's up? I'm not sure what this is gonna be. I have a feeling it's some office space, but it doesn't really matter to us. So normally I'm taking into account like what's on the floor, how much we gotta scrape up. But I really believe I'm gonna have to call him and see if they're redoing the floors or are finishing up. It looks like they still have to. So I'm not gonna be too concerned with that. They put some tape on the frames here, which is smart. some contractors are smarter than others, or they care more about the quality. So just peeling off the tape, there's not gonna be much to scrape off the frames. Like this one he left, but it's not so bad. We'll just get like the details like that, the adhesive. It's really just the windows and floors. The walls, they're still gonna paint. They're painting it right now. And some stairs. Bathroom right here. 2 stalls. Probably storage closet. Water heater. Yeah, it looks like 1 bathroom. A couple stalls. This is probably closer to like 3,000 square feet. And then we got the light fixtures up here that they need to add in. You see up there, the dust on top of that, they're for sure gonna want that taken care of. And even the beams. It's something I would mention to him for us to get done, yeah. All right, y'all, just did the walkthrough. Unfortunately, the GC wasn't there, so I couldn't get the questions on camera, but I just called them and just recapped what I saw. 39 windows inside and out, including the front door that need to be cleaned. There's a tape on the outside and all the windows are on the 2nd floor. So I would charge at least a minimum of $25, but probably gonna be closer to 30 for this one. So that's over 1,000 right there. And then the inside of it, he didn't know the exact square footage on the phone, but I'm guessing 3,000 to 4,000 square feet. There's 2 bathrooms. He was giving me, I try to get more info about like what this place is gonna be, and this way I can kind of build up the value and the expectation of the quality that needs to be done. So he told me it's a reverse mortgage firm, pretty much like a call center, and they're gonna have a lot of computers in there. He started telling me this. They're gonna have a lot of computers, their whole Wi-Fi infrastructure in their place. So it's very important that there is no dust at all, which is like the whole point of post-construction, but he emphasized it. So it's gotta be a good job. It's gotta be a very quality job. And I just try to build that up, like telling them we hit all the walls, the ceilings, we ensure that there is no dust, and we'll even reserve the day after to do a touch-up cleaning. So with post-construction, the first cleaning we do, even like a final cleaning like this, there's gonna be some dust settling. It's pretty natural. So that extra touch-up cleaning the day after, we go in, a couple people just to like hit the floors one more time and all the horizontal surfaces. This way we ensure no dust lingering. And I also mention, whenever I partner with general contractors, I mentioned this to him, our goal is to make sure his clients are not getting back to him afterwards with anything negative. So we try to bring him peace of mind type of thing. Just anything I can to build up that we're gonna do the best job possible. There's like no reason to even look for another company, because we know what we gotta do and what they're looking for too at the end of the day. So yeah, I'm gonna go home. I actually just got another call for a post-construction cleaning on my way back home. So I'm gonna do that. They called me this morning. It's a home. They said that they did, what do you call it? The popcorn on the ceiling, just scrape that off. So I'm gonna go see. I don't really know what to expect just yet. So let's go to that, and then we'll hit up the proposals and try to bust a sale. And what's the square footage of that?
About 2,500.
2,500. Okay.
Okay. And we have also some cabinets here.
Sure.
I like these. They were covered too.
But just even on the top right here.
Yeah. And I think, and I like it cleaned.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
It gets everywhere.
Stuff down here.
Yeah. They made quite a mess. of lines. Sugars. And so the 2,500 includes the patio?
Yes.
Okay.
And I like the windows cleaned in and out. As
Okay.
you can see, the dust went through it even though it was kind of closed off.
Yeah. It's
You can
tricky.
See how,
All the tracks, yes. Even on the flip side there. Okay. And these,
Yes.
okay, that layer as well.
Yeah. And the fans.
Mhm.
cleaned.
Oh yeah.
Again, I don't know what the situation is because they were all done.
Okay. Yeah, at least they sealed off the floor over here. What type of flooring is it?
Hardwood.
Hardwood. Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah. This was on everything, including because it has a rug. And that room
Okay. And
this bathroom. Even the walls, for some reason we never kept the door shutters open, clean and well.
okay. So yeah.
Shelving here.
Mm-hmm.
Bathroom
Shelving.
here. And
Bathroom. Thank
that's
you.
it. And then here is the carpet.
Oh, the carpet you mentioned. Right.
And I think that's a forever stain.
Okay.
So, but anyhow,
Yeah,
you can
well-
see, even though it
All right, y'all. Second walkthrough is done. I told them a minimum estimate of $2,500 for this place, so $1 a square foot, and that's minimum. It's probably gonna be higher. But once I tell my girl and her mom, I'm sure they're gonna say closer to 3,000. Because that place, the condition was really bad. Like every surface had a pretty good sized layer of dust, and that's not always typical. Sometimes contractors do a lot better with the cleanup, but they just kind of like they just left that shit and it's piled up. And the way I kind of throughout the walkthrough, I'm trying to build up the value again. You want to build up to it as much as possible. Like I'm telling them, this dust is toxic and we don't want this to be a lingering problem for you guys to breathe this in, which is not lying. Like that dust, you can't breathe that in. It's gonna, you see everybody walking around with masks. It's for a reason. So yeah, just like trying to build up the value, hit them with that. I told them that we're gonna prioritize them. We're gonna reserve the whole day. I'll bring my team, like our entire team out. We have all the equipment. We work with these general contractors. We did this place recently. We did FAU recently. Like tell them, I'm just telling them whatever I can. Yeah, they didn't really flinch too much when I said that. Like they knew it was gonna be a lot, but it's a big job. So gonna go home, do these proposals tonight, and hopefully the next video I make is me going to both of these places, showing y'all the cleanup a little bit, and that should be like hopefully five grand in total sales just from these two jobs. Just created the proposal here. This is the scope of work. Try to be as detailed as possible, and I pretty much use the same template for everyone, especially for residential. They all want the same thing: thorough top to bottom cleaning, the walls inside and out, all bathroom and kitchen cabinet drawers. It's pretty much the same as a move-in or move-out cleaning, where you're doing inside and out everything. Sometimes you might leave out the kitchen appliances, but in this case, that had dust all in it. I put in here, dust in chandeliers to the best of our ability, because they're too delicate where I don't want my team to like be digging in there and it breaks off and we owe $1,000 or whatever. So I quoted window and slide glass door cleaning $700 and $1,900 for the actual cleaning. There was about 37 doors, sliding glass doors and windows in that condo, and post-construction cleaning. I told them the total estimate was $2,500, so I just added on a little $100 there, because they also want us. I mean, the place is so dusty, we have to go in, even where their AC and water heater is, and clean on top of that and around it as much as possible. So it's gonna be a crazy job. And yeah, touch-up cleaning, I said $300 for a team to come back the next day and just hit the floors and horizontal surfaces. And this is kind of acknowledgements, so we kind of cover ourselves on this, letting them know dust might settle after the final cleaning. Our service is guaranteed. We got a $2 million policy, and that someone is available for a walkthrough after each cleaning, or I should have changed that, but after the cleaning. That way we could settle it right then and there, and there's no back and forth if something's wrong. And I always get a 50% deposit for these residential type of clients to start and help with cash flow. So yeah, below here, I'm not gonna show it, but it's just team size, team size, schedule, and pretty much like our Zelle information. Giving them options is about payment. Do they want a Zelle? Then there's our Zelle, email, credit card, debit card. We accept that, and that they receive an invoice for the records, to be a little professional. And then at the end, I put a link to our Google reviews, but this person found us on Google, so they already saw our reviews. It's just something I put in all our proposals. This is cool. This just came in, so I sent out the proposal through the CRM, asked them the name to add on the certificate of insurance, and boom, we're good to go. They agreed. And that $300 touch-up cleaning, they just want to go over a couple of details, and they got the certificate holder name. Let's go. Oh man, I've been up since 5 a.m. today. I'm just excited to do walkthroughs and shit, so this is cool to see. This is the whole process. That's it. That's really it. This client did come through SEO, which is dope, because that's just free money right there. $2,900 in total. We did 26 plus the 300 on the touch-up cleaning. I'm gonna start doing that with all residential post-construction. I told them in person that dust is gonna settle. We can reserve the next day, come in for a little touch-up cleaning. We'll do the floors and horizontal surfaces. So just like kitchen counter and bathroom counters, type of thing. So a little upsell there. We're just gonna knock out a couple more details, but man, I'm excited for this. It should be, we always shoot for like 50% margins with this, and it could be more. It would be a lot more, but I make sure that my girl and her mom are paid well. So because they're helping me with this, we're all partnering on this. So I want to make sure they're taken care of every time. And yeah, I'm gonna send the proposal for that commercial space. I'm really hoping we lock that in and get another connection, another general contractor in the area, and just keep building up, man. Keep building up. So appreciate y'all watching. Gonna try to do more videos as much as I can, but keep grinding, y'all. Take care.